You know, Mary, this has been an exciting year in sports at all levels in San Antonio.
It truly has. Now here at KSAT 12, we like to reflect on all the good times by taking a look at the top 12 sports stories from 2024. Starting with number 12, the Texas Lutheran Athletic Department deserves to go enjoy their New Year's because they were working hard this year as both the softball and football teams won conference titles. Now, the two programs did fall in the early rounds of the playoffs, but 2024 will be remembered for a long time at TLU.
Number 11, San Antonio FC struggled this past season to put some dubs in the win column, finishing with a final record of only 10 wins, 15 losses, and 9 draws, which resulted in head coach Alan Marcina and the club parting ways. And new manager Carlos Llamosa, was introduced to as the new head coach 2 weeks ago.
Number 10, new plans were unveiled for brand new stadiums in the downtown area. In September, a plan to move the San Antonio Missions near San Pedro Creek was announced, but it would take the Missions until 2028 to move in. Then in late November, Project Marvel was revealed, a plan to move the Spurs near the Alamo Dome with an entertainment district and all. The future is looking bright.
Number 9, the Frank Harris era UTSA came to an end in a heartbreaking way, not being able to play in the Frisco Bowl at the end of last season due to an injury. And there's Mary getting all the details for us. He would later announce on Twitter that he's retiring from football after 10 surgeries, playing the sport he loves so much. Frank finished with more than 11,000 passing yards and 92 passing touchdowns.
Wow. All right, number 8. You saw this one on our airways right here on KSAT 12, the inaugural San Antonio Sports High School Basketball All-Star Game. Not only was the all-day event filled with competitive matchups with top-tier talent, but there was also a three-point contest and a skills challenge. And once again, there will be a whole new crop of seniors ready to play one final time against the best in the area. We'll be announcing this year's All-Star Game soon.
Ding, ding, ding. Number 7, San Antonio Boxers had a great 2024 in the ring. The undefeated Jesse Bam Rodriguez knocked out Juan Francisco Estrada on June 29th in Phoenix, Arizona, winning Estrada's WBC World Super Flyweight title. On November 9, 210 Bam defended his title successfully against Pedro Guevara, winning by technical knockout in the 3rd round. Now Southwest High School alum Mario El Azteca Barrios fought twice this year as well. Barrios started the year with a win in May against Fabian Maidana, and Mario won that fight by unanimous decision. Then on November 15th, Barrios faced Abel Ramos on the undercard of the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul Netflix fight, and that bout was ruled a split decision draw, and Barrios retained his WBC title.
All right, number 6, the Our Lady of the Lake softball team won the 2024 NAIA National Championship, making it the first title in program history and the first national championship in school history in any sport. The Saints finished with a final record of 57 wins and only 3 losses.
Number 5, the Boerne Little League baseball team got a hero's welcome back to town after making it to the Little League World Series. Mary was there, a monumental moment for Little League programs in the San Antonio area, finishing as the 2nd best team in the U.S. and the 4th best team in the world.
That was incredible. All right, number 4, Boerne champions long-distance runner Elizabeth Leachman made it all the way to the Olympic trials. Leachman was the only high schooler in the field battling through a hamstring injury. Leachman finished 13 out of 15 runners with a time of 16:36.67, which was just short of an Olympic qualifying time. Nonetheless, Leachman made a lot of history this year.
Man, I'm feeling good. I was super excited when I heard my name get called, so I just can't wait to get out there.
We were there to chat with Stephon Castle after he was selected with the 4th pick in the 2024 NBA draft by the San Antonio Spurs. He's already shining in his rookie season, averaging 11 points and 4 assists a game, all while learning from vets like Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, who have helped Castle see the game in new ways. He's definitely a part of the bright future of the Spurs organization.
That took board by the field house state finals.
24 is going up on that last one today.
So
there's one down there at the end that doesn't have anything under it. We get home here in a little while, it'll have one.
Number 2, just a weekend ago, the Smithson Valley Rangers won their first state football championship in school history. A comeback win for the Rangers, who relied on their stout defense, which shut out in Dallas Highland Park in the second half. Finally, a ring for legendary head coach Larry Hill.
And finishing with the #1 story of the year, San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich suffered a mild stroke on November 2nd at the Frostbank Center. The team said Popovich has already started a rehab program and is expected to make a full recovery. A timeline for his return to the sidelines has not been determined, but Pop did release a statement on December 16th saying he's extremely thankful for the outpouring of support, and no one is more excited to see him return to the bench than the talented individuals who have been leading his rehab process.